Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that...
The Traveler would be the most suitable candidate, right?
No.
May I ask if you two are available to help? Apparently, Rift Hounds are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
そうか。
We'll be back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
So that was a fucking lie.
Torn to oblivion!
Now that's a lot of damage!
Oh, it's you two.
Hi, how are you?
Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous Rift Hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention. If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster. 500 years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma. Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts. So you've heard of it too. Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together.
Sir, yes, sir!
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious.
Huh? What's this?
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker!
Run quick while you still can! The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you there's no escaping them.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left!
Stop it. Get some help.
The Almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's... the Shogun?
Yes.
You're back!
Yes.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Over? But... what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember.
Huh. I think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Well, that was a load of shit.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma 500 years ago.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past, who spilled your blood on this land, your noble souls now rest in this earth. I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
The same light is leaking out again!
Ta-da!
Furuyama? Is that you?
What the fuck was that?
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. It sounds like the almighty Shogun has brought a guest. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but it seemed rather pointless to me. So I decided to stay. And now the almighty Shogun is here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
No. He's got a point.
The almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea. One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever. Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set? I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
But... Well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, sure. I'll fetch that for you right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for Your Excellency's use.
It's quite beautiful. Thank you. Let us return. We ought not keep Furuyama waiting too long.
One eternity later.
Ah, piss.
Hey, where'd he go?
Perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long. As was the case with the memory we saw earlier. Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
No! God!
I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. I doubt I should have any major problems doing it myself.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
The tea is ready. Please give it a try.
No!
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me, for good. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen in the past, I was always the one to face them in her stead. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps it was more that she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden. Yes. It was too late. I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath. Why did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me? When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it, and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful. But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat. And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced that battle in person...
Sister? I had heard that you were looking for your family. You mean to say that she was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far, it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the time I arrived, the worst of the fighting was already over.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Hey, are you sure you're alright? You're scaring us.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Two kids gone die tonight!
Is that a vision?
Oh shit!
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
It's nice.
12 seconds later.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring.
All in a day's work.
Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma.
Glory to the Shogun! Glory to the Shogun!
Bye, have a great time.
Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up! What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body... I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought. No need. She is calling me.
Who?
The time has come. Can you help me walk?
But why?
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Holy shit!
Whoa! did that Torii gate come from?
Follow me.
Where are we Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? It's another A!
Hi, how are you?
This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is also the guardian of the rules.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this! It's a bit extreme!
That's probably nothing.
You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A.
Oh, fuck!
Torn to oblivion!
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain strong?
How the heck?
Hacked! I got hacked!
Does that mean this is gonna be a never-ending battle?
I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got kicked out.
Well, shit.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it for you.
Well, screw you too!
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable, presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A, all right.
Bruh.
So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure!
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one.
Try me, bitch.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be. To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
What? Alright, well, Paimon, stay here then. You two can go in.
You bitch!
By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space.
Miko, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Stimulate your senses.
How can this be? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
Hello again!
Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Huh. So you're finally willing to... Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, what the fuck is this bullshit? Axe! Let's fucking axe!
This is the end. You have won. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will not change, but as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future. Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat?
Damn!
It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Try me, bitch.
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future. Nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, A? I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past.
Yes.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past. Makoto and you are Inazuma's past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, hmm? I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of Shogun for a couple of days?
No.
Actually, no. Forget that. Far more trouble than it's worth.
I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
Really? That's huge news!
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, click on another one here and check out more cool stuff in the top right corner. See you next time. Bye.